you ugly motherfucker.
Hey, he ain't talking about me. It just so happened I be watching the video and he said some shit. Huh? No, this is a homeboy from high school. Justin, you remember white boy Nick from Detroit? Yeah, yeah, that's him.
Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point.
The offs go to work, or did you call off when he's talking about?
An inauspicious start here kicking-wise.
I was talking about he might call off from work. I don't know if he did it or not.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Ooh, I'm sharing my voice. I'm
Fielded in the
change
end
that.
zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one
Oh,
up.
that's good.
At their own 25-yard line.
I talk shit about people behind their back.
To start their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have.
And he fires one.
I need to make me a new loadout.
Picked off at about the 31. And the return will stop.
Yes, I do too.
25.
Well, that's a drive killer
Sniper
right
Lou
there.
now.
Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
I had to take your phrase. Down. Down.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Jerry Hughes.
That nigga Jimmy sniped somebody crucial at the gas station today. And I was like, God damn.
Try and keep a defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So
why you pick the Bills?
Elsewhere to no avail.
On 4th down, here's Steven Gostkowski for the Tennessee field goal. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Oh, that is a complete shank. It's no good. Off to the right.
Only thing I have all to do
where it is.
It looked good when he left his
Jersey
foot,
updates
but he
and shit
kinda
on the new
sliced it a
Madden.
little bit,
Better.
and he winds up missing it wide right.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Allen. He's going to go deep for Beasley. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. First quarter.
Hey, we got somebody right over here.
He's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
A first down carry for Henry. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win.
Try to watch out because he's still coming close to the door.
Kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage.
I had a feeling you was getting your ass kicked, and you were.
On offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Oh, yeah, give me this, bitch.
First down and 10 yards to go.
I heard a Rocky ball. Is he upstairs?
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there.
Clear.
It'll be 2nd and 8.
His partner around, though. His partner definitely for rock.
Keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And that is going to be no good. He pushed it wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. So from nothing less there than chip shot distance, a tough miss from the right hash mark.
Well, this is just a wobbler. I mean, he knows he's got to get it going left, but that was right all the way.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
1st down, Buffalo.
Allen now looks to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down.
How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Allen's throw is complete. And he's got this down to the 35. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit.
Go hard to throw.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch.
Just bought somebody back right there.
Just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now
Allen going to go on 4th down. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new
Shit, yeah, somebody going right into the damn thing where we got to go.
Here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Yep.
Now Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
They score Bills 7. Titans 6. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down.
One's coming, one's coming.
20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Bro, get out of here with that jumping shit, you punk ass nigga! That shit just pissed me off. Got a fucking Mac 10. I can't jump around like a little business.
Analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Jerry Hughes. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run and, of course, get to the quarterback.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. Shakes off the sun, and he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Jerry Hughes drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down.
And they put our shit right back over there where we were just at. God damn.
Here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bills
loadout is compromised. Loadout is compromised.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Throwing over the middle.
Being chased. Fuck.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Fuck! This nigga chased me down like a fucking fag.
Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Get the fuck out of there.
So the shotgun
bust that to the right once you drive out, yo.
He's got it complete.
You go to the right because they to the left is where I died at.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Out of the gun, Tannehill. They're trying for Humphreys, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter. Turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Here's Bass now for the extra point.
Cordova.
And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
14. Titans 6. Tyler Bass to kick.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 42. He'll start with a give to Henry. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He finds Humphreys. And he will have a Titans first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Henry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
At the 33-yard line.
I'm done, bruh. I want to fight somebody.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. And just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards.
I guess it's hitting it. That's what these Colombian drug lords.
At the 26-yard line.
Draw play. This is Henry.
Nah.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Yeah, man, 3
Brandon,
down.
one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
I like this game. I'm literally choking on any nigga I want.
They set up the screen for Henry. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Let's go.
On first down, Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Allen off the play fake. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Well, that was something to behold there.
Josh
you might
Allen.
expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top
He is
speed.
also on my list of
Just getting that
quarterbacks
out of danger.
to be
That's
selected
the 40
in the
now for
fantasy
first
league.
and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. 2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action. Back now in Nashville. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. And now they'll throw with Allen. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
So a big two-point conversion attempt forthcoming for the Titans. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody
What y'all played in finals?
catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. 2nd and 7 from the 20.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Did you just throw another pick 6? My God.
It's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes.
No, that's 2.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Taken about 7 yards deep, and Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Oh, fuck, he seen me. Oh!
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine
up the Draco.
outcome. He sets to fire, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 29.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a
Just
3rd
watching
and
these
7
plays.
ahead.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to get Madden.
And that's caught by Beasley. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal of the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
Again, it'll be Singletary. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And that might be Titan football. It is.
Damn!
And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead, a big red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric, and I want to give them
That
a lot of credit, but I just can't believe after that drive.
That was that
ball security
that hit my man's did on Michigan. What's his name?
Terrible.
And he's upended at the 6.
Yeah, Clowney. The way Clowney hit that man.
On a pickup of 3.
That's the one. That's what that was right there.
2nd and 7 at the 6-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Henry. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. The Titans on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw, Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Here now Roberts. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this...
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. This is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his third interception.
On that ball away.
This isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Henry, and he'll get it down here to the 43. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Let's go.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and it took a big fourth quarter. They got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though, a few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the fourth quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball, holding them when they needed to, and finding ways to get points when they had the football.
Oh, yeah. That ain't PS4 broke a little fast, huh? No.
Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want to my head, come and go up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Devin Singletary there, and it's third down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Finding Knox there, complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be fourth down. On fourth down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. This is taken at the 18. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 24, Prescott got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. The first down carry by Elliott. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On second down, it's Elliott. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation, but I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
To throw is Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them in a screen pass is a great way of doing it. Teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott, he'll find Lamb. That's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're on the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
3 yards on first, 4 on second, and now 5 on third down. Move the sticks. On first down, it's Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second and a couple, Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
He's going to go deep for Beasley. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first two drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Taken in at the 11. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And out will come the offense as they take over.
King, was you betting tonight? You want to put a little something together? Go in on something? Alright, I'm going to look at these odds in here in a second. Let's find that game at 9.
For this next drive by the
Finals.
Cowboys offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere.
Oh shit, we got Peachy on the stream too? Oh shit.
Hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
Peachy, one of my students.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Elliott. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
33-yard line.
On second down now, Singletary, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Allen's throw is complete, and he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw again on second down. Allen works right side into the hands of the tight end Knox. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And Beasley with it over the middle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
15-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of 2 there, second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's caught at the 2. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end.
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise as his guys are first on the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
What have you got for me?
7
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I better hope I don't find a PS5. Because I got to just dog niggas. Because they forgot who I am in these streets.
About set for this next drive.
Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they got something to say. But nothing comes out. Literature.
2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue.
Okay.
To go a little bit deeper on that.
Hey, you first on the list, man. You know you first on the list.
To my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across.
And I think the Rams and Cowboys play week 1, don't they? No, I play the Bears week 1.
Deep in the direction of Cooper. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out, try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They go to Elliott again. It's a foot race. 30, 10.
God damn.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Nigga ran the.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Damn, Justin, you let him run that 181 toss from high school, huh?
And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Ezekiel Elliott, a guy who considers himself underrated, has told his detractors to put some respect on his name. Hard not to respect a run like that. Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good relax.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Damn.
When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. This is Elliott. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Again, it's Elliott.
Sounds a little stressed over there,
Close
King.
to a first down is the tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Lining up for the point after.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now a first down throw complete downfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
Not only they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now a pass dumped off to his running back. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Calling out a very strong gain of 24.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
What you mean?
6-yard line.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Operating from the gun.
Make sure you send that over though for my phone.
Time to his, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have cut it to within a score.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
And it's no
Why you say that?
It has not been his day. That's the second extra point.
No, I'm still on it. I've been watching the whole time.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 3rd and 10. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They wound up getting nothing out of that 2nd down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. They'll run on first down. Elliott. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Here's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And all the way down to the 9.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
Now Elliott.
And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line.
Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
It's interesting where we are in the game now. The analytics folks, they might tell you to kick the field goal and make it a 2-score game. But you have to wonder if emotionally they're thinking, let's go for the touchdown and try and slam the door.
A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Throwing on 1st down is Allen.
And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw again. Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 32. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
In most goal line situations, defensive tackles are just trying to hold the line, hold their ground, and let the other guys roam and make the play. But in this situation, he's able to push his way into the backfield and disrupt that play for a loss.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Prescott from the gun. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage. As
It's getting a little ugly out there in Buffalo.
The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Xavier Woods with a pick. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
On first down, it's Elliott. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with it. I had to climb the heart of the fire.